I blow a lungful in the face of a preposterous law. I'm a thorn in your side like a rhinoceros horn. Going out to all MCs who truly rock but are poor, cause it's way beyond the money like the cost of a war. Whip up a storm at the venue, then you take it on tour, cause the shit the media feed us is so shockingly poor. I hear a ton of shit rappers with their stock in the store. I hope their mums give them tetanus and it's locking their jaw.
So we don't put up no more with your unbearable bore. To some I give a toast but most are just in their sore. And I'm sure we've all heard it all before. Too slow on the draw, they're talking pussy galore. Dire, while they're cold, don't know why they record at all. None of my business but your rub is more. You can soar, I'm sure, predictable, typical, but then every syllable is just a little ripple.
Farm versus zoos, comfortable and calm in the barn, but getting slaughtered, so you're leaving the farm. Farm versus zoos, stretched out on display in a cage, but get to live your last days grazing the plains. Farm versus zoo, are you using your brains to see and beef and all creatures? That's why we gave it the name. Farm versus zoo, meaning number two, the day job is the farm and hip hop is the zoo.
MCs claim to take it to the brink when they're rank. You shrimps need a shrink, it's a shame your brain shrank. Fucking cunts, no such word as camp. To be frank, they ain't worth a wank and only front to hide the fact they're camp. But I ain't no champ, so I don't think you should thank me or my alter ego, cause we're thick as a short plank. But the scene seems like a prank, fucking amply crank the amp so we can roll over tracks like a tank and leave our stain or stamp.
The ability to freestyle at will remains irrelevant. Put simply, my page is a cage to contain an elephant. Distinctly underrated and faded, but I'm still making musical statements in the wait for the day that your brains can take it. Been locked in for a bit too long, feeling drained like the shit's too strong. I've gone and hit 2 bombs, still we blitz through songs. Compile a stockpile that rots while a monopoly shits you songs. Farm versus zoo, it's comfortable and calm in a barn, but getting slaughtered, so you're leaving the farm. Farm versus zoo, stretched out on display in a cage, but get to live your last days grazing the plain. Farm versus zoo, are you using your brains to see and beef and all creatures? That's why we gave it the name. Farm versus zoo, meaning number two, the day job is the farm and hip hop is the zoo. Farm, farm. Zoo, farm, farm. Zoo, farm, farm. Zoo, farm, Zoo, farm, Zoo, farm, Zoo. All creatures come equipped with a force that can rip the lot of us. We're small but important, like the balls on hippopotamus. Still in it so we could say our day jobs will never conquer us. Working with the urge to spark up at a business conference. Total dominance though, not too prominent. Unlike those faces munching on us like we passed the condiments. The consequences, my soul's in this to the end, and I'm in this for a reason most will never comprehend.
I can't be asked, this shit's too much of a task. Achieved a couple of dreams but most are at my grasp. The future becomes the past way too fast, and I ask will I last? And if I do, will I give it my best blast? This class is too fast, I should have stuck to graph. Constantly trash, so I can laugh in times of no cash. Can't afford a hovercraft, so I drift on my raft, floating around the underground until after the aftermath.
Farm versus zoos, comfortable and calm in a barn, but getting slaughtered, so you're leaving the farm. Farm versus zoos, stretched out on display in a cage, but get to live your last days grazing the plains. Farm versus zoo, are you using your brains to see and beef and all creatures? That's why we gave it the name. Farm versus zoo, meaning number two, the day job is the farm and hip hop is the zoo.